What is homelessness? Sleeping rough, staying in emergency hostels, staying in temporary bed and breakfast accommodation, or with friends when there's nowhere else to go. It's all of these things, and for people who experience homelessness, it's about a lack of security, lack of belonging, lack of privacy, and a lack of safety.
In Derry alone, there's almost 5,000 people out of work, the downturn continuing to claim jobs. So what happens when you suddenly find yourself unemployed, unable to pay the mortgage or the rent?
It came the day where the boss came in and said we had to close. On top of that, the place I worked was my home as well. So basically overnight, in the space of an hour, I became jobless and homeless. And it was a big shock to the system.
Over the next few months, he moved between friends' homes, anywhere he could spend the night.
So I decided to make what I call the phone call to the Simon community. They say I was homeless and could they help me? And they gave me a bed, thank goodness. And they helped me. Helped me on my feet.
There's no official figures for hidden homelessness, and the Simon community, which runs this shelter, says it's hard to gauge the extent of the problem, but there's support for anyone who finds themselves in that position.
Homelessness is caused by a variety of factors and circumstances, but usually it's as a result of poverty. During the recent economic boom, Ireland became a rich nation. So it can be hard to believe there were still those people whose everyday lives were affected by poverty. In fact, the gap between rich and poor actually grew during this period. In the current economic climate, more people will become poor. More people are vulnerable to becoming homeless, and more people's daily struggles will go unnoticed. People who are homeless usually fit into this category, and until a while ago, I was one of them. My name is Glenn. I was very lucky. I was only homeless for 3 years. For some people, it can last a lot longer.